Hey folks, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are staying safe and I hope you are keeping yourself occupied because I know sometimes it's easy to feel like, I'm so bored. But I saw this like meme and it was like a Taylor Swift meme and it was like, you okay? No, I want to go to the thrift store. So I thought, how can I bring a thrifting video to my channel without actually going to the thrift store? This is how. What I have done is I've gone around my entire house and I've looked for things that I have thrifted but have never actually hauled in a video. So it just might be something that like I picked up on a whim at a thrift store but wasn't filming a thrift with me, or it never made it into a thrift haul video. Through that I have compiled a whole bunch of stuff. Some of the things you may have seen if you guys follow me on Instagram. I might have Insta storied it or something like that. But all of this stuff, I'm pretty sure, it's hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure has not been in a YouTube video. And I was able to like collect quite a bit of stuff. So let's hop right into the haul, shall we? So the first item I actually got from a vintage store on Instagram. It is this amazing candelabra, I think it's candelabra. It has all of these little, I don't even know what you would call them. I'm like, this looks handmade, but basically they would all open however you want them to. So you then would put like your little candles there. Something like that would be really pretty. I just thought that this was like such an amazing little piece and I haven't found a home for it yet, but like it's so cool. Takes like pretty thin candlesticks, which I haven't found any that thin yet, but I thought that this was like totally amazing and I had to share it with you guys. Now speaking of candlesticks, I actually got a bunch of candlesticks from Value Village for $3.99. You will see that there, nope, other way. There's two up there. I got this little bag from the bag section for $3.99. They're amazing. They're like this little pink with this little like swivel design on it. I love them. I got I got four in like the short size and then I did end up getting 2 or 3 in the big size. I think I have another one of this like over there. I just thought that these were adorable and they work perfect in the new backdrop. Let me know what you guys think of the new little backdrop setup. I sincerely think it's so cute and I love it, and I like that there's a little bit more color in this space. I want to maybe get a print for back there. I said that in the last video. If you guys didn't see my last video, we made over this fireplace and we plastered it, and yeah, it was such a cool experience. So I will link that at the end of this video. You should definitely check that out. Anyways, candlesticks. If you ever need any, Value Village, bag section, you're set. So the next thing I have to show you is from that same vintage store. I got this little wood carved buffalo. I am a fan of like knick-knacky home decor, but I have sort of over the last couple weeks tried to tell myself, okay, you need to tone it down because knick-knack can go clutter super fast, and that's something that I hate, clutter. So it's a hard thing to like knick-knacks but hate clutter. You know, there's that perfect in-between spot that I'm constantly struggling with. But yeah, you guys will recognize this because it used to be on the shelf and I just thought that this was a really beautiful little piece. So something else that you will recognize from my old videos is this light. Now, like I said, I don't think I hauled this in a video, but if I have, don't sue me because I have a terrible memory and I tried to watch like old thrift hauls to make sure, but I'm not sure. I did show this on Instagram. It's just stunning. And the little like bed lamp kind of thing. I had it hanging on a hanging basket above my desk in a lot of my old videos before I had the studio. And I just think it's like the coolest thing. It works. It has like a light bulb in it that looks like this. I paid like very cheap for this, $2.99 or something ridiculous. And it was just such a good find. Yeah, just wanted to share it. It's something that I'm not using right now. I did pull this out of a storage box, but hoping that we'll find a new home again. Just in a new space. I can't part with it. I love it. What should we do next? Okay, let's do this vase. So this vase I got, does it look like a bong? Yes. But it's really cool and I think that it would look less like a bong if you had plants coming out of it. Some like pampas grass or something. Just love the color of this. I love amber. It's my favorite. And I got this for $1.99, Value Village. Thank you. So this next piece that I'm going to show you, I got to stand at a frame for because it's like this big old art piece. And I'm going to show it to you guys like on the wall, a better shot because I'm not going to do it much justice here. But I got this art piece which is so cool and so stunning from a vintage shop. So this is something that doesn't currently have a home right now. It used to hang in my hallway, but I took that down and put up some picture frames. Maybe, I was thinking maybe above my bed. It's Soleil, it reminds me of this name of my store, which I love, obviously. So next up, let's haul this. This was an interesting purchase. It is a master lock storage security. It's like a lock box. So basically you would hang your like sets of keys or whatever you have in it. It's kind of dirty on the inside, so it does need a good cleaning. This is something that I thrifted, one of the last things I thrifted before everything, you know, happened. So I thought that this might look really cute in like the studio, or maybe even at like the front door of my house, and just so that you can like hang your keys on it. I don't really know specifically, but just loved the color and bought it. So what do you guys think of this? Was that a good call? I think it was a good call. I don't know. I don't think it should go in the studio, but I think it would look so good in the studio. I think it just makes more sense in the house. You would just use these screw holes right here and then mount it to the wall that way. But yeah, it does need a pretty thorough cleaning. Next up, we have this pot, which I seriously love. I think it's super unique, and I think you don't see pots like this very often. I'm not a fan of the grapes on it. I think that if the grapes were maybe like white, or maybe just even the same color as the pot, I don't know. I just don't love the green. It's not bad though. Like, it's obviously super cute. Maybe the grapes could be more of like a red grape. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do to this. Any suggestions you guys think would look good? But the pot in general is just so cute. I got it really cheap, $2.99, because it does have this crack here where you can see right there that I'm going to glue, and obviously it's like pretty held in because of this. So I still thought it was like a good buy, and I'm gonna put a plant in it. I need to get a plant for it, but I mean, all you have to do is that, and then you don't see it, you know? You know. Next up, I have an item that I bought so long ago. Goodness, so long ago. And then I kept it. And then I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna put it in the store. So I had it in a box of stuff to photograph for the store. And then I decided to keep it. So this is the frame. It's a vintage, if you guys know what Black's Photography is, it used to be this camera store in Canada. And it was a vintage Black's frame. It had like the price from Black still on it when I bought it. So yeah, it's just like a photo frame. So you just like put this, is the back, and it slides out like this. And then I was like, you know what, I'm never going to find a photo for this. So why am I keeping it? I should sell it. But I just love it. It's very mid-century modern frame, and I'm thinking that one day there will be like a concert ticket or something of that nature that is really special to me that I will be able to frame and put in here and have as a keepsake. So again, I don't like clutter, but here I am keeping things that I don't need. Up next, don't know if I hauled this, but I remember taking a photo of it. That's on my Instagram. This was just the most beautiful decanter I've ever seen. I mean, look at it. It's just beautiful. I love something that embodies what I like. So in this case, it would be the amber glass that I love, but it's different. It's not just a simple old decanter. It's got texture. It's got something, a little extra pizzazz to it, you know? So the lid comes off like that. I just think it's beautiful. It's super dirty on the inside there, so I don't know, how do you clean that? I'm not sure. Anyways, beautiful. So this is the last small item, but then we have a big item. This is a little glass boot. The reason I got this, almost dropped it. Whew. The reason that I got this was because my grandma actually had a bunch of these when I was growing up. I'm sure she still has them. And it just like reminded me of her, and obviously amber glass and boot. Just super duper me. I was thinking that this could go up right there and replace this guy. Do we like that, or do we like that? What do we like more? Please let me know. I always hope that you guys answer my questions in the comments. All right, the last one, also kind of big. I got this vase, and it comes with this like super cool stand. I actually ordered a dried palm leaf to stick in it. I actually love this pot vase so much, but believe it or not, when I first saw it in the thrift store, I really hummed and hawed over it. I'm so happy that I bought it, but it just kind of goes to show you that like something can be in a space that's like dingy, dirty, surrounded by a million other things, but when you take it out of that and you put it in like, you know, a space like my studio, it just thrives. So that's why I love vintage stores. They take things from, you know, things that you might often look over, and they photograph it beautifully, and you're like, you can see its beauty. So it's just funny that I love that pot so much, but honestly, like when I saw it in store, I was like, eh. And it was because it had this like really ugly like potpourri stick thing in it, and then, but I took that out, and now I'm just waiting for my palm leaf, and that's going to look so good when it comes. Well, you guys, that is my thrift haul for you. I hope it sort of filled that little thrifting void that's been missing in your hearts, because it's been missing in mine. I do want to let you guys know that I do have a thrift flip coming, so there will be one more thrift flip video. I just haven't gotten around to doing the flip, but I did film the thrift version of that back in February, so that video is coming. There will be more thrifting. Don't worry. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching today's video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!